Welcome to Brand Buzz. This is the maiden edition of Brand Buzz. Brand Buzz is a show where we spotlight the latest trends in marketing and communications. Whatever it is, anything that talks about marketing, advertising, communication, that's what we talk about on Brand Buzz. And today we have a very hot topic for you guys. Yes, the topic is hot, but I'm not here alone. I'm here with my group, my parties here. Sorry, my parties. Yeah, my parties. Yes, I have Yinka here with me,
Hi
and I have
everyone.
what did you just say?
Hi everyone.
Okay, hi everyone. I thought you said hallelujah.
No,
Okay, I have Tomide here with me. Tomide, what's good?
Hello everyone.
Okay, so let's just dive straight into it. We have a hot topic today, guys.
yeah.
We're talking about Abeg. Abeg.
The name is even funny.
Yes,
Abeg.
Abeg. Yeah, we're talking about Abeg, the Abeg app, and its collaboration with Bbnaija, and everything around the Abeg app. You know. But firstly, I want to ask you guys something. There's something that's trending right now. Not that I won't say it's really trending, but it's something that has become a culture, in Nigeria, which is the giveaway culture. And that giveaway culture. What do you guys think about it?
Wow. Give me like when I hear the word give me, my ears just like because I think this giveaway thing has actually really become a very strong tool,
Mm.
especially any brand that has to do with online. So at least you have to do something, to actually get people involved with the brand. So this giveaway culture is actually a tool that help brands, get more audience, especially maybe on social media or whatever. So I think for now, I don't think we can go with it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, we can't do away with it. Well, Tomide, I'd like to ask you a question. What do you think about, first now you're a brand person, you're a brand person. What do you think about the whole Apex setup, the app itself, talk about the brand name, the color, from a brand point of view. What do you think about that?
Truth be told, if you have to think about the name Abeg actually creates curiosity for somebody who doesn't know what Abeg means
Mm.
Yeah.
because it's more or less like a colloquial language
Yeah.
for the pidgin set of
Exactly.
Nigeria. You understand? So if you are hearing Abeg for the first time, you'll be curious to know what exactly Abeg is all about. So in terms of color can mean anything. But from my own standpoint, I think they are trying to position themselves as being accessible
Mm.
because the choice of color they use is a very cool choice of color and it shows friendliness. So that's that. And in terms of icon, I see more with the icon because with the way the A is being coined,
Mm.
designed,
Yeah.
it looks futuristic in terms of the fintech aspect of Nigeria. Because if you have to look at the logo, you've seen into the future of cryptocurrency from my own standpoint. And I think they really did a good job as far as I'm concerned.
Mm. Nice, nice, nice. So, Yinka, what do you think? Do you think Nigerians will jump on this app? Do you think Nigerians will jump on? Do you think they're going to vibe with it? Of course, I checked the stats yesterday. I saw about 500K downloads. And of course, they're collaborating with Maybe Nigeria and all of that. Well, that now with 500K downloads at the moment that we are speaking, do you think that is success for you? And do you think the Nigerians will jump on the app?
Well, yeah. What I'm going to say about that is that because looking at the system right now, because we all, let me say, lot of the youth now, we live most of our lives online.
Mm.
Do
Yeah,
you
true.
understand? And everybody just wants to be among. You want to feel among. You want to do every other thing every youth out there are doing. So looking at the brand itself, I feel like a lot of youth would definitely jump more, even more and more on it. Because like from what Tomida has said, looking at the name itself, I beg, it's something, it's just like let me come back to our own local language when I do guy, I beg man. Do you understand? It's a
Yeah.
very, very funny language.
Mhm.
So do you understand? So it's the name itself, it infuses into our system
Yeah.
because it goes with either you are a Yoruba guy, Igbo guy, Hausa guy.
No
it's a common
limitations.
language. You
Yeah,
understand? No limitation.
yeah.
And looking at the functionality of the brand itself,
Yeah, now we talk about the functionality.
so I believe it's definitely going to stay long, and because a lot of youth are still going to jump on it.
Mm.
Looking at what it does, and let me just say, if there's this kind of referral or something that has already happened, or the kind of experience one or maybe one or two other youths have gotten from me, definitely when I tell you about it, you are going to benefit, because, like, for instance, someone like me, I've actually been hearing about Abeg, but there's this social media app. Whenever I go there, I always see people talking more about it. So when I just like, so I have to go to the Play Store. So, okay, what exactly is it about? So I downloaded it. I was going through that. I was like, okay, yeah. When I heard about it, now so it's another form of, this is actually a tool we can use in begging. It's strictly for begging.
Yeah, so that takes me even to the ad. I saw the ad recently, and I put up a post on my LinkedIn, and you know, I felt the ad, was on point. I felt the storytelling was on point. I don't know about you guys, but I feel, there was a particular point in that ad where they said it is us taking care of us, and that was it for me. That was just the story of Abeg in 4 words. It's us taking care of us, and I felt that was awesome. I don't know what you guys think. Really.
So I let me just jump on that. So in branding, storytelling is actually what actually sells the product. So if Abeg has said us helping us, so they are actually keen on the aspect of helping each other, because there's this Yoruba adage that says a tree cannot make a forest.
Yeah, true.
So it's a collective, um, it's a collaborative decision or help that can actually bring us from here to here. And Abeg has actually really did a good job about their storytelling as far as I'm concerned.
Yinka, what do you think about the demerits of the app? What are the demerits that you see in the app, and what are the merits? For me, I was going through the app yesterday, and one of the interesting things I think I saw an interesting user experience, even though they have some things to still work on. But on a general, what do you guys think about the UI UX? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Really, I haven't really used the app anyway. But the only thing I think I experienced why is because I think about 2 days ago, I still had to reopen the app itself. I was trying to open as a probably register for, because I also want to feel the experience. Do you understand? So I think at the point, yeah, trying to register, the app asking me for my BPN, and I think for the user interface, to me, I think it's cool enough. It's not that stressful anyway, because whenever you open it, you just see the main. I mean, the main point why you are on there. Probably you want to click, you want to send someone, you want to ask someone something. So I believe the user interface is well, it's okay for me.
Mm. So Bbnaija, it's on Bbnaija, and I read something yesterday, guys. Um, I saw something like to be on Bbnaija as the headline sponsor, you have to cough out at least something less than 750 million naira. And for me, that blew my mind. Like, for a new app, 750 million naira. You know, I was beginning to think,
That's a lot of money.
isn't that a lot of money? Like,
So
what
now, for every new app, there's something that is called marketing spend.
Mm,
So in order for you to actually gain awareness, you need to talk about your brand story and also talk about how to attract the set of people you're trying to attract. But if you have to look at their own scheme or strategy of acquiring the awareness that they're actually looking for, I would have said they did a very great job, because they being the air sponsor for a program like BBN
It's
Nigeria,
not easy.
not easy, but it gives them that spotlight of being
Exactly.
known,
Exactly.
right? Because was he? I was actually having a conversation with a friend too, and he told me they downloaded up to like 500,000 people have actually downloaded Abeg app.
Wow.
So if you have to compare that to the price they've spent. And I think BBN is up for like 2 months already.
Yes. I think
And
that's
if
it.
they have downloaded 500,000 in 2 months, I'll probably say they are doing a little bit okay, but I wish we could have been more.
But so, yeah, no, is there any other way they could have launched better? Because one of the reasons for this show is we want to talk about brands and how some want to talk about solutions too as well.
Yes.
Of course, we are brands people. Um, was there a better way, or do you think this is the best way to launch? I don't know.
Well, I think this is still a better way, sir, because they are actually trying to play with the minds of their target audience. And the support they came in with was directly to their target audience. Because this Bbnaija stuff has, this audience already. So what they just do is just to leverage on the already platform that has already been built with their own audience. So looking at the brand itself and the functionality, the benefit of the brand, I think this is still a best, or let me say a better way for them to shoot. Because if they have gone through every other means now, maybe they are trying to leverage on influential marketing, trying to get influencers to talk about it. Definitely, they are still going to go down to what they did right now. So probably they might not be spending as much as they did, but they are still going to go down to this.
But I think I would love to jump on that.
Okay.
I feel they could have done it better in such a way that, okay, if you have to look at their target audience, they are talking about the millennials, so to say.
Yeah,
And to really get more on that, and I remember when I was still back in school, as students, we practically begged money from almost everybody
Yeah.
in the family. Okay, talk to uncle this, uncle that, and all sorts of things. So imagine if you have a big app and there's an experiential marketing done in universities all around. I think that would have increased their awareness because now I think school is in session and students don't really have opportunity to see more TV because of school is in session.
That's
I
true.
think wait, I'm sorry to cut you short. I actually believe that for now, I'm not really sure if that will fly well. Because looking at the whole system now, this COVID 19, and looking at the school is not really running like it's supposed to. And most of these audience that we are talking about, definitely most of them spend more time at home. You can't tell me that okay, someone who actually goes to work, can leave his work probably in the office or at home. When you go to work, you know how many hours you spend at work. You can't tell me why you are at work, you are still watching this program or trying to get the experience of the house. You understand? So I believe for now, the kind of platform they leverage on is still, for me, I think it's still better because most of all these students that we talk about, they have enough time to watch this program.
But what Tomide is saying is that these guys don't have time to watch TV because they are in school. In the afternoon, like the afternoon, they're in their classrooms. When they come back in the evening, there's really no time when you're on, except maybe weekends
Wait,
to watch TV.
are you talking about the secondary school
I'm
students
not
in
saying
the
Talking about
secondary
university?
school.
university.
I'm talking about people in tertiary institutions.
Yeah, I think I just made mention of that now because looking at the whole of the schools now, I think if I'm not going to mention, there are schools that actually get their lectures from home.
Mm.
An example of Yaba Tech, their students actually get their lectures from home right now because of the COVID wave. Sure, you understand? So I think it wouldn't have been better more of the way just because of the COVID thing. If the COVID wave is not around, probably it would have been the best experiential for them.
But guys, I want to point out something now. I remember I asked a question before about the branding, and you guys were like, "You like the name Abeg?" But truth to be told, I don't like the name Abeg.
Latouche.
Not because I'm tush, but okay, I got on the app yesterday, and
Okay.
all of a sudden I felt like a beggar. And and even though I've not followed the Don Jazzies, I've not followed the
Macaroni.
macaronis, but I just saw myself as a beggar all of a sudden, and it just threw me on my heart. I just left the app.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, yeah.
Haven't you probably tried to speak as old as you? Haven't you
Yeah.
tried to speak to maybe one of your friends or family and you just want to say, I beg, you've never.
I've done that,
So
but the thing is giving me a mindset of a beggar. Like I feel like a beggar. So truthfully, I have a problem with the name. I have a problem with the name. Of course, it might work for some certain audience, but for me, even if I'm a sender, I'm sending money with the app. I still feel I'm part of that community of beggars because you said something. You said it's as an app for beggars. And you
So
mentioned it
let
before.
me let me let me jump on that. So for every market, there is primary target audience
thank
and
you,
there's secondary
thank
target
you very
audience.
much.
So for you feeling like a beggar
You are
shows
not the
that you are
primary
not the
target.
primary target.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because now, like the example I made mention initially of students who are in school who are there's something called was it end of session in school, or I can't remember how they used to call it when you don't have any money on you anymore.
Yeah.
So imagine you could just go on the app and beg for urgent 2K from like 5 persons.
Wow.
So it's in span of 10 minutes you make 10,000 naira.
Wow, I think what you
Is this
just
not a new business that
wait.
these guys
I
are
think
trying to
seriously,
do?
I think what you just said is a new business
It's
because
not a new business.
even myself, I can leverage on it.
Yeah,
I can
probably
just decide
giving a business idea to somebody
seriously to
right
some
now.
people. I think
So
it's a business. I'm going
so
to.
and back to what you were saying about the name giving you a kind of feeling.
Image, yes.
Yeah, because for every brand, we are creating an experience. So through every touch point, experience needs to be created to actually talk the brand story in a more connecting way to the users. So if I'm going to Abeg, I know I'm going there perfectly okay to go and beg for money.
And maybe I'm just going to come in there.
Okay.
I believe you using a bag sometimes depend on what you want to do. Because one, you can be the giver. So if you are going there to ask for money, you are a beggar. Yes, now sorry, for the likes of the Jazzy, you can't tell me he's coming on the app to pay. So if your mindset going to that app is to okay, you said something when you came in here today. You said yesterday you wanted to buy corn and you didn't have change and you had to. What did you sorry in a simple language? What did you go on the app to do? To beg.
So that is my
So
problem.
why
That is my problem.
Eh?
I went to ask for money. I didn't go
you
to
ask
beg
you
for
beg.
money.
Wait. If you are to translate ask in pidgin, what is it called? Na beg
No,
you dey
it's
beg.
not maybe solicit.
Well, na English.
Solicit for something.
Mm,
Or
that is English.
ask for
You are
something.
too
Okay, guys. Yeah, so the app is doing quite well. Actually, I think you get a lot of things about the app. For me, I see the future a bit. I think like more Nigerian to jump on it, like you said. Um, the future is kind of bright, but like I said, I have a little problem with the name. I think maybe it's not for me. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. What do you guys feel about the future of the app?
If you remember why we were conversing initially, I said something about how the logo actually works. The name was planned in such a way that it represent a symbol of a currency. So I see the future of Abeg delving into cryptocurrency in the nearest future because with the identity, I see it on a digital currency. And I think they might probably look into that with the um, uprise of currency now everywhere and there. We have the likes of the Ethereum, the Bitcoins, the um, even Econ is coming for Nigeria. So I think it's a very good place to be right now for them, and I think it's going to be a very nice place for them to be too in the future.
I have a problem with the name Abeg actually. It makes me feel like a beggar. I don't know how you guys
you
feel.
are
But,
too tush.
well, you can say I'm too but the moment I just get on the app, it just looks like I'm going there to beg. I'm not going there to beg. Oh.
I've asked you a question the other time. And the question is, if you are not in the likes of those Jazzy and all of that, who actually go on the app to give people money, what are you going there to do? To beg.
I'm not begging, I'm soliciting.
That's why I said you are too tush for the app.
Hey,
It's
Busayo,
it's
you
fine.
give me.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, for the future of this app is for me. I don't know what you guys think, but for me, the future is bright because one, I feel the culture of give away will not end. People will you always have people always begging for
Not
money and all of that. So for me the future is bright for this app.
not very soon
Very
in
bright.
Nigeria. Not very soon.
So let me
Not very
let me
soon.
jump on that. If you remember when I was talking about the branding, the color, and the icon of the brand, you remember I made mention about the icon looks like a sign of currency.
Yeah, essentially.
So if they could diversify, I see their future going into cryptocurrency.
Wow.
So if they could actually go that route, their future will be brighter because if you see, everybody is trying to go electronic in terms of currency. And I think I saw news
But
was
would they be thinking in that direction? Because of what the government is. The government has
Yeah,
banned
because the
crypto.
cryptocurrency.
So
but if the government had actually banned cryptocurrency, so why are they producing or releasing their own electronic currency?
of
Yeah,
course, maybe first off,
I actually think maybe let me just say maybe for the government aspect of it, there's this feeling that actually comes with Nigerian government, trying to hone and control some brands. Sure, I think that's what the government is trying to do based on introducing a new coin. And probably if Abeg is doing fine, if they can actually maintain the standard and also keep going with their marketing motion, I believe they can actually leverage on the crypto as well.
I hope we don't see another OP Gokada saga. Okay.
No, no,
I
no,
hope
no,
we don't
no.
see that with that.
In terms of that, if they play their cards right, I don't see them going into extinction. Because I wanted to say initially, was it yesterday? Was it somewhere in Mexico? They actually have approved Bitcoin as a living tender in some of their outlets. So if Nigeria is delving into electronic currency, I bet we'll probably do pretty well too because there'll be a lot of streams whereby this can be used in terms of payments and conversion.
But do you actually think it could actually go well like that? Because looking at Nigerian brands, lack this kind of continuity in business for a very long time. I don't
Yes,
know if you
yes.
check,
Even
if you
in
actually check,
Nigerian business,
yeah, if you
actually.
actually check most of Nigerian brands, we really do not mind where when we have to evolve in things like move with the current stores that happen. Do you actually think going through that aspect? Do you think that they would actually?
My standpoint on this will be diversity. Because if you have your egg in one basket, you tend to lose. But if you diversify, you definitely have a long shot at things. So you mentioned OPay at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
OPay actually diversified. They are into fintech, they are into merchant
But
payments.
that was a bit reactive because it was when they got banned, they just had to
Yeah.
react.
That's where diversity
Yeah, their
actually comes
facility came in. Okay,
into the
okay.
whole play. So if they diversify, they definitely have a better.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Let's go for a short break, and we'll be right back. Yes, we're back, and on this segment, we're going to be talking about top brand that is doing it for you guys right now. What's the brand that is doing it for you guys right now? I'll start first. Irasta is doing it for me right now.
This is really for me right now.
Actually, what's fun about that is the way that dance, how it has gone viral, even beyond the shores of Nigeria. I think Don Jazzy is doing a great job, in managing that talent.
Exactly.
She's doing a very great job, and I think Rasta will be here for a long time. I think she will do very well. The dance, I don't know how it came about, but we just found a way to go viral. Many of
How
them.
was the dance?
This is the dance now.
So what has that actually done for you?
Seriously, I don't get it.
What has it done for me? Well, it's a fact, and that's what facts are meant to do. Come and go. But the most important thing is, did that music sell? That's the most important. That's the thing that's what brands. That's what they will ask. Whatever you do, if you like do rubbish, what did it sell? Did it do what it was meant to do? It ticks all the boxes for me. The music is selling. The music is going all over the world. And for me, that's big. So
That's catching like wildfire.
exactly, it's simple. Anybody can do it. Grandmas can do it. Grandpas can do
Well,
it. It's
for
simple.
me, it's the biggest brand of the town right now, which is whiskey because man the guy broke the yoke like
What you?
that was a question. The guy actually put Nigerian entertainment out there in the world now. Like look at the law from every part of the country. Like it's not that easy. Man, look at the way he sold out the show in I think a few hours. So it's just a big win for me.
So many Davido fans to fight you on that.
Well, I'm a lover of Davido, I'm a lover of whiskey. I never discriminate both of them. I don't discriminate. I love their music.
Are you sure those fillers they're not
They
crowd fillers?
wait, they are
Because
wait.
a lot of these artists they actually use crowd fillers.
Wait,
or maybe one person bought your ticket and will be selling. I've heard of it before.
Well, my own is that I actually watched the video. I saw clips of the video and the love was massive. Look at the way the crowd were actually singing along with him. Even at the time when the DJ had to pause the they were so the love is just wow. So man,
Well, he's
he's
in line for the drama.
yeah, definitely.
As
So
for
what
me,
about yours?
me, I think Peter is doing it for me at the moment. The reason is because of the TVC I saw recently about the lady trying to communicate to people at work, talk to husband, even honking at the gate, and people are not actually answering her. And they actually told their story in such a way that without data, they are more or less like a ghost.
You know what? You know the beautiful thing about that art for me? It was the fact that there was no voice. As in, actually, they are able to do their art without voice, without. So you get the message, even if you are dumb, you just get the message. I feel their storytelling is on point.
Something about communication in branding. So if you can actually tell your story without talking, it means you're doing a very great job. And Ethel actually killed it in that aspect.
Alright, guys, we've had an amazing show today. You guys have been amazing. You've been amazing. Thank you guys for coming on the show today. We'd like to get your comments. We'd like to get your reviews on the show, on some of the things we've said. You can also follow us on our Instagram handle, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also follow my guys. You can follow Yinka. You can follow Tomide on their handles as well. Until the next time we come on the show.
So you don't want to follow?
Follow who? Yes, you can follow me too as well. It's also showing below the screen. Until next time when we see you guys again, it's Brad.